Hi, the good old days. Can you believe it? They're bringing back the Battlefront classics, and you'll be able to play them on all the platforms. I can't believe it. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is something that took the fans by huge surprise, and I gotta say, I am so excited. This is one of those games that just made up my entire childhood. Hi, me too. Honestly, back when I was training on Camino to become a clone trooper, we used to play Battlefront all the time. It was actually considered part of our training. Oh, wait, hold on, one sec. Are you saying that's what you guys were doing in that one shot in episode 2 on Camino?
You mentioned growth acceleration.
Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow. Now we can do it in half the time.
Yeah? I mean, what do you think we're doing on there? Solving advanced mathematical battle tactics? Yeah, I can honestly say that's what I thought you guys were doing. But anyway, you know what? I am just so looking forward to playing the classics. Yeah, me too. We're gonna be getting some new updated content, like new maps being included like Jabba's Palace for Battlefront 1, and then Bespin and Yavin 4 for Battlefront 2. Don't forget too, we're gonna be getting newly added bonus heroes like Asajj Ventress, Kit Fisto, plus we're also gonna be getting online gameplay for up to 64 players. And we're even gonna have split screen capabilities as well. And that's all gonna be awesome. Except for the split screen playing. Don't think too many people play that way anymore. At least I don't. I think I've grown too accustomed to playing with my own full screen. Well, I mean, I guess you're right there about the split screen. But come on, how cool is it gonna be to basically jump right back into what made the early 2000s awesome? I can honestly say, if you've never played these games growing up as a kid, you missed out big. And to be honest, I don't know if you had much of a Star Wars childhood without them. Yeah, I think the first few weeks after March 14th are gonna be pretty much blacked out with Battlefront gaming. Doing all the classic games, the classic game modes, classic heroes, and I'll be dominating the battlefield in every classic map possible. Not if I beat you there first though, man. Don't know if the galaxy is big enough for the two of us. I'm excited to see you there. That way we can relive the best Star Wars game ever, Battlefront 1. Yeah, well, I actually think you meant Battlefront 2. I mean, they're both great, but Battlefront 2 is where it's at. Sorry, what did you say? Yeah, Battlefront 2 is the best? I mean, come on, compared side by side, Battlefront 2 blows Battlefront 1 out of the park. Okay, you know, how about we just chill out here before you say something you're gonna regret. Because I think we both know the first Battlefront is the best Battlefront. What? Are you kidding? Battlefront 2 came with so much more content and improved gameplay mechanics, not to mention the epic space battles. It took everything that was great about Battlefront 1 and then improved it tenfold. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll give you that, but Battlefield 1 has a nostalgic charm to it. It's where it all began, you know? And it's honestly what started the spark to the Battlefront games that we have today. It was basically what set the high bar for what makes a good galactic conquest Star Wars video game. Plus, let's not also forget that it gave us the most iconic soundtrack that could basically summarize our entire Saturday night and our childhood in just 2 notes. What? Where'd that come from? It's my ringtone. Seriously? Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's right. You're talking to the OG of Battlefront here. I believe I've made my point. Battlefield 1 is the legend of Star Wars conquest games. BF2 can't beat that. I think you're forgetting what Battlefront 2 brought to the table. Just 1 year after the original Battlefront was released, they brought us all new game modes like hero battles, and brought in new nostalgic characters like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, and even characters that we don't see in today's games, like Mace Windu, and then basically doubled down on the amount of maps that we could battle on. And unlike the original, Battlefront 2 introduced a real campaign mode, where you can play as a member as the 501st. I think the only reason you're really pushing the first Battlefront is because you're on the cover. Hey, that's only partly true. And besides, I could easily say the same thing about you and BF2. You're, I don't know, what was it called? The 501st clone trooper on the cover? I think the only way we're going to be able to decide this once and for all is to let the fans decide. We could ask them to, don't know, maybe tell us which original Battlefront they think is best and why they think it is in the comments. Oh, come on. You're just telling the people to comment because you want this video to go well on YouTube. Hey, that's only partly true. But it's also because it actually would be fun to see what everybody else thinks about this. Because let's be honest, this is a pretty big announcement in Star Wars. You know what? I'll even go ahead and put it on my community page. That way we can actually have a poll for people to vote on. Should they go and vote on the community page? I mean, you said it, not me. I'm not saying they should, but it's there. Oh, brother. Come on, give me a break. Alright. It is true though. I don't think I've seen so much hype for a Star Wars video game, even for the new Battlefront games. I mean, the internet practically blew up, almost like the way you guys blew up Alderaan. Hey, that's only partly true, but I will give you that one because, okay, you know what, that was pretty good. Alright, good job. Plus, for anyone who did miss out on these games back in the day, now is the chance for them to strap on their boots and hit the original Battlefront fields. That one I can agree with you on. Whether it's the old generation or the new generation, we all get to enjoy this game together. However, I guess we'll also just have to agree to disagree about which Battlefront is better. It'll just be awesome to relive those old memories of playing Battlefront on my original Xbox. Hi, me too, my friend. Except, I think you meant that you played it on the PlayStation, because the PlayStation's way better. Okay, you know what? We may just have to chill out here for a minute before you say something you're gonna regret.
Oh, hello. I am C-3PO Human Cyborg Relations. Before you go, you may want to check out our other animation videos right here. It would be just absolutely marvelous if you can go view them and leave a comment. Yes, R2, I was just getting to that. As R2 has said, if you have not, be sure to go ahead and click that subscribe button and hit the notifications, that way you can get updates on our future videos. If you did very much enjoy this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. It helps out the channel dearly and my master very much appreciates it. We once again thank you so much for checking out today's video, and may the Force be with you all.